I know the law, Phil. I know the law too well.
Then you ought to know that there ain't no way to beat the law. White folks live by it, and niggas die by it.
Some days, those girls next to me woke up. Some days, he was in the bed. I would wake up feeling sore, still not understanding exactly what's, transpiring. But this is me starting to understand that I was drugged pretty often.
It's Focus Connect back in the building. And first of all, let's just keep it real. Lil Rod got accusations against Diddy, saying that he had a problem with the treatment that he was getting as far as working up under Diddy. Spoke about a lot of things that he saw while he was around Diddy. But this takes the cake when Lil Rod saying that he was waking up sore, and we can only assume that he's speaking about his butt after a night that he don't remember, after drinking, after drugs, or whatever else he was doing. He's saying that he went to bed with women, and he woke up and Diddy was in the bed with him, and he woke up sore, and he continuously went back around Diddy. He didn't know he was being drugged, but he knew he was sore, but he continuously went back after waking up with a man in the bed and your behind is sore. Make it make sense. It's not that much fame in the world. It's not that much money in the world that should make you lower your standards, look around whatever moral compass you have, only to be wishing for some success through another man when you are the talent. If you're a producer, you can find you an artist who is nobody. And if you do some good production, you will be seen by the people that need to see you. So it's many other people Lil Rod could have worked under other than Diddy if he would have just created a catalog and he would have just made his name to where he was one of the great producers. But as we know, when you get in the game of entertainment, whether it's rap, whether it's Hollywood with the movies, or whatever else form of entertainment it could possibly be, we already know a lot of people have to compromise their values and compromise things about them that pretty much never comes to the light. And if you're paying attention, you can see it. When you look at different artists just like 50 Cent, you can tell 50 Cent been compromised. That ain't the same guy that first came out. He got in the game and he learned what he had to do to become who he is now. So I don't believe none of these guys, once they get to all these hundreds of millions, it's certain things you have to go through. It's rituals you have to go through. And as you look at like Lil Baby wearing the little shorts where you see his thighs getting hugged from the back and different things like that, these people already know what they're signing up for. So at me having common sense, I'm not listening to what people say when you come in the game as a thug and as a gangster, and then you only going at everything you doing in a negative aspect, you going at your people. But we looking at you like you real when we knowing it's all other stories, it's all other scenarios, and it's all other peoples of other races that you can target with this same level of negativity, but you keep pointing the finger back at your own people. So that's let us know you compromise. And you can just look all over the board that certain things that go on where the rituals are performed right before our eyes. Just like that dude with Will Smith. Bilal or whoever that was around Will Smith for all these years. And now all of a sudden that he have a problem with Will Smith, he bringing out information that Will Smith was a homosexual. And he's bringing out information of different things that went on around him that he was in agreement with for over 20 years. So when people come out and they go to trying to do these tell-alls or try to do these exposure pieces, they participated up until the point that it wasn't beneficial to them anymore. And that's all I see what's going on with Lil Rod. If I'm in a situation that I feel uncomfortable, and 50 Cent said to himself, when Diddy offered to take him shopping, that made him feel uncomfortable. That felt weird. So you're not telling me that Lil Rod got to the point where all the way to where he could wake up sore and it wasn't no red flags that Diddy was possibly trying to get them cakes. You can't make me believe that there's that many people in this world that don't have common sense, that don't have the spirit of discernment, and that they can't tell when a person is motivated by something other than your talent. And when a person telling you you have to do a sexual favor or insinuating that you have to do a sexual favor for you to become successful in any industry, that's where you have to draw the line in the sand. Why would you still be around for something to actually take place when a person is visibly showing you signs of how they really get down? We've been hearing the rumors about Diddy since the 90s. That's why I don't blame people like Diddy, because people are coming around only thinking about money, and they're sacrificing their morals for fame and notoriety and financial gain. So when I look at people coming to the light and exposing things that go on behind closed doors, and they're saying that it happened once and they went back, that raises a red flag for me. I'm out.